Billy Beebe here with Antonio Hall, head coach of the McKinley Bulldogs. Coach, thanks for the time today.
Welcome. Always a pleasure.
It's rivalry week. I'm sure you're very busy, but walk us through some highlights of the week for you.
Well, it's all about preparation for me. We have to manage to do all the community events, which we're very appreciative for, but understanding that that's not for us. So we have to be able to compartmentalize all that, still focus on the task at hand to get better this week.
You and I talked in the preseason, and you had a strong emphasis on you guys needed to start hot, start well. I feel like you guys did that. How much did that mean to your team?
I think a great deal, especially the past 2 years, starting 2-2 and 0-4. So being able to get started off on the right foot, getting that first win of the season, week one, get that momentum going, I think that was huge for this club.
Walk us through some names to know for Saturday, seniors, captains, guys making a difference right now.
Yeah, captain, quarterback, and kicker Keaton Rohde, Alex Vasquez, safety, wide receiver, Dante McClellan, outside linebacker, wide receiver, Caleb Edwards, left guard. Those are our captains, playmakers for us. We have a few. The guys I just mentioned. Also, Nino Hill, our running back. Steph Thomas, our running back. Keith Quincy is becoming a utility knife for us. He's our wide receiver, our safety. He also does our punts. He's averaging about 40 yards a punt. So we have a few guys. And then defensively, Shakir Hatcher, our middle linebackers, coming on big this year. Kayvon McNeil, I think, has 9 or 10 sacks. So we have some playmakers on both sides of the ball.
All right, let's talk about the matchup, Coach. Saturday against Massillon, what's it going to take to beat the Tigers?
We have to play a very disciplined and damn near perfect game. This is probably the best Massillon team I've seen so far. I think they have the best defensive box that I've seen in the state. Their front seven, something special. Their quarterback, obviously something special. So we have to just play our game, play physical, and do our job better than they do theirs.
All right, let's get to know Antonio Hall a little bit better.
Okay.
Our coaches banquet to start the year. All the coaches do this. You did it. Thanked your family. How does family help make you a better head coach?
Oh, that's where it all starts. There's nothing more important to me than being a dad. And so the fact that I have 3 sons, my 2 oldest are playing football. My 2-year-old, he's now coming to the games. He sat there, watches football with me all day. He's all about it. So I know what path he's going to be on. The fact, all my brothers played football. Family's everything to me. That's my root. That's my foundation.
Looking back in the past, who inspired you to be a football coach?
Honestly, a lot of people, but I never thought this was going to be my path. I remember my offensive line coach when I played for the Calgary Stampeders up in Canada. We went to lunch, and he asked me if I ever thought about coaching because he thought I'd be good at it, and I told him hell no because I have a problem with authority. So I never thought I'd be sitting here, man. But it's funny how God works. But I've had great mentors, Coach McDaniels. Coach Guy Morris, who just passed away last year, was my college coach. And, those men just put so much into me. Dr. William Knuckles, who's one of my mentors, just so many life lessons. It's like, I've been so privileged to get all this wisdom. I have to give it back. And there's no place better to give it back to my community.
If you weren't coaching football, what do you think you'd be doing?
An athletic somewhere. I was the athletic director before I slid into this role on that crazy course. But definitely somewhere in athletics. Working with young people, working for young people. My whole thing is growing, developing, the social science of what it takes to be a successful young man or young woman. And so that's my passion, is to help people get to where they want to be in life. So somewhere along that course.
I will say, Coach Moore said he thought he'd be a lawyer. I was
could see
hoping
that.
you'd say lawyer.
I think we can battle in the
You want
courtroom.
hell of a courtroom. I really think so.
It's funny because a lot of people said I should be a judge growing up. They said,
Okay.
but yeah, too much school. Too much school.
All right, Coach. We're gonna play this or that.
Okay.
Don't overthink it. I'm gonna give you 2 things. You pick. All right.
Okay.
College football or NFL?
College, hands down.
That's good. Waffles or pancakes?
Plain pancakes?
Oh no, you can put stuff on it.
Oh, well, then pancakes.
Okay, easy enough. Wings or burgers?
Wings.
Okay. Action movie or comedy movie?
Comedy.
All right. You know our afternoon drive show.
Mm-hmm.
Kenny or JT?
I mean, I gotta go JT.
Okay.
He's a bulldog.
Fair enough. Fair enough. Good pick. Would you rather be in the weight room or the film room?
For myself or for the players?
We'll say for you.
Weight room.
All right. I like the answer there. Halloween or Christmas?
Ooh, Halloween.
Because you've been such a good sport, I'm going to give you an easy one to finish here. Tigers or Bulldogs?
Bulldogs.
There you have it. Coach Antonio Hall, thanks for the time today.
Yes, sir.